I'll tell you one thing about this offseason. The Eagles ain't playing when it comes to rebuilding that secondary.
Still the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
Scary Cooper, asshole.
Oh, Diva! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans.
Dallas still stinks.
Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, we've talked so much about the Eagles rebuilding this secondary. They needed to get better in the secondary. They needed playmakers. They needed starting corners. And that's what pretty much the Eagles have done the whole offseason. Address the defense and address especially the secondary. They went and traded for Darius Slay, signed Will Parks, re-signed Jalen Mills, re-signed Rodney McLeod. And now the Eagles are going to add yet another defensive back to this team. The Eagles signed Nickell Robey-Coleman, the defensive back of the Los Angeles Rams. He signs a one-year deal with the Eagles. Now, you all may know who Nickell Robey-Coleman, the infamous Nickell Robey-Coleman in New Orleans, okay? If you remember, the Saints versus the Rams, NFC Championship game, right? It's on the line. The Saints are getting ready to go Super Bowl. And Nickell Robey-Coleman gets away with a brutal pass interference call. I mean, it was a brutal call. He got away with it. He even admitted he got away with it. But it sent the Rams to the Super Bowl, sent Saint fans up in arms. Nickell Robey-Coleman is now coming to Philly. And look, the way I see it, we can't beat New Orleans anyway. So if we can do something to drive them a little crazy, then hey, that's good. Because, you know, we always struggle with that team. But in all seriousness, Nickell Robey-Coleman, decent slot corner. I think this is a good signing, a cheap signing. Well, I don't know what the terms of financially are, but I'm assuming they're not that much. It's a one-year deal. Now, he's 28 years old. He's 5'8". He's small. He's 5'8", like 180, 190 pounds. So he's primarily like a slot corner. You know, that's what he primarily does. He played in all 16 games last year. Pretty good year. And this is a good signing. But I'll tell you this. He's not coming in to be a backup. He's coming in playing to play. So the Eagles got a very interesting situation in their secondary, especially at slot corner. You got LeBlanc, you got Maddox, you got him. What's the plan? That's what I want to know. I think it's very possible that you may not only see Rasul Douglas get traded, but you may see one of these guys one of these other guys move as well. I don't think they're going to trade Maddox. I don't know what they're going to do with LeBlanc. But this kid's coming in. He's coming in to start, okay? They're going to move Maddox to the outside. It's going to be very interesting. Maybe they keep them all because they're all not making that much money either. That's another possibility. But this Coleman's coming in, and I like the signing as far as adding another veteran presence to that secondary. Once again, the Eagles have gone defense. Every signing so far in free agency has been defense. And we'll have to keep our eyes open, especially today, because I've noticed the pattern with the Eagles so far this free agency period has been like when they sign one guy one day, there's usually multiple signings. Then they disappear for a couple days. You don't hear from them. Then they're back. So let's see if the Eagles do something else today. Maybe we'll do a live stream later. You know, we'll talk about it, all those kind of things. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick is something I keep hearing. My Twitter and my DMs were getting blown up last night and today over a rumor out there, and I haven't been able to substantiate it, so I'm not going to say that this is news or in fact happening. I'm just going to tell you what I've heard, just, you know, friend to friend, just going to share my thoughts on this, okay? But there's a lot of chatter, there's a lot of whispers that the Panthers could be looking to move wide receiver DJ Moore. Now, DJ Moore, he was from Philly, great wide receiver, went over 1,000 yards last year. He's like 22, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick, I think, in 2018. But the Panthers, they signed Robey-Anderson, and there's whispers that they could be looking to move him. Now, I don't know if this is true, and I don't know if I was the Panthers, why on earth I would move him. He's a stud. He's a game breaker. However, I just want to throw this out there just in case. If these are true, and if anybody's got any good links to this, because I've had multiple people contact me about whether this is true or not. And if you have anything concrete, you have any good info on it, send it to me on Twitter at YoPhilly500. Let me know, because if DJ Moore is really available, I gotta try to get him. Of course, I gotta try. I gotta try to get him. I'm not giving up my first round pick, but look, I'm willing to go second round pick, maybe second and something else, because he would be perfect for the Eagles. I mean, his age, his speed, his game breaking ability, he'd be perfect for the Eagles. And I'd be willing to give up like a second, a fourth, something like that. But I can't prove that it's true. I haven't heard any rumor from anybody, that I would trust. It's just people are flooding me with it, and so I want to put it out there. Anybody know anything, let me know. But DJ Moore, I'd take him in a second. In the meantime, the Eagles do sign Nickell Robey-Coleman, the defensive back from the Los Angeles Rams. I think this is a good move. You never can have enough defensive backs. That's really the truth. But it's also interesting because I think somebody may be on the way out. We're going to have to see what the Eagles do. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You might see me later for a live stream. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.